Right, now then, my friends. Come on in, Damien. Come on in.
Eddie, come on.
Do you know what? You didn't sign up for this, did you?
No.
You've come over on holiday from America, plane coming over, obviously near Heathrow.
Put up with your snoring.
Put up with my snoring. Am I bad?
Yeah. But you justify my story, so it's okay.
My story is worse than your snoring.
We don't know.
I don't know. You'd never know, would you?
No.
Unless you record me.
Yes.
Anyway, we're in Windsor today, and you can see is it castle or castle, Damien?
Castle.
It's castle.
Yes.
We're at Windsor Castle, and we're going to have a wander around Windsor and look at the castle. Got planes coming over from Heathrow. I don't even know what we're going to do. We'll probably have a little bit of food. You won't eat again because you don't hardly eat anything.
No.
But I eat. I eat for England. So, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Another plane coming over. I love planes.
It's becoming blatantly apparent you like
I've
planes.
even got a little app on my phone here, which I keep saying to Damien.
Guess where that one's coming from?
Well, there's one coming in here, look, and I can tell you where that's coming from, right? This is coming from Los Angeles, right? And it's a British Airways, B77W. Here we go, look, check it out. There you go. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell he's got bored now for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, do you want to say let's go?
Let's go. Lee, stop it.
There's just something about planes. I could be up here all day and just stay on top of the car park and look at planes and see where they've come from.
Meanwhile,
and
back in the real world.
Meanwhile, back in the real world. Come on, onwards. We have a Greggs. And you can see the castle at the end there. Nearly said castle then, it's castle. Very nice, very busy and very affluent. Unlike the northern towns, unfortunately, where a lot of shops are closed. Is Windsor the same? That's going to be the thing. Actually, there's a shop to let here. Sign of the times. Do you know what? I thought there wasn't going to be as many shops closed down as there are here in Windsor. As obviously you've got the castle, and you'd think it's going to be a very affluent area, but there are a lot of shops that are just boarded up. Didn't expect that. Wenzel's, the bakers. I saw that yesterday in Kingston on Thames. It's got to be a southern thing, that. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I haven't seen any up north. Barber. I think you'll find this fleece is a barber, and my coat in the car is a barber. Got the sightseeing tours here, and then we've got the castle. Look at this building here. It's on a bit of a slant. I've spotted my fish and chip shop though. Now, which is the best fish and chip shop in Windsor? If you're from Windsor, let me know. Damien, I've spotted fish and chips already.
Good for you.
Yeah, fish and chips.
Breakfast.
I know, but do you know what? It's never too early or too late to have fish and chips. Now then, outside an estate agent here, looking like we can afford it. 1.7 million. Have a look at that. £2 million, 1.3 million. Ah, that's more like it. 1.3. Well, 1.35, but you know, who's to 50 grand? Now, it says no entry, and I don't know whether you can actually walk through here, but if we get arrested, adds to the video, doesn't it? I got arrested in Windsor. There's a police officer over there, though, with a weapon. Right, let's have a wander through. This is the Royal Mews property. Royal Mews property. Let's have a wander through. Now, I believe this is where the Queen's buried, isn't she? Or she's in some tomb here, is it? Queen Elizabeth, I believe.
I think it's a pyramid, isn't it? It's a sarcophagus.
I don't know. Pop it in the comments section. Windsor Parish Church, open daily, and then we're walking up to the castle. Sorry, castle. Damien, I think we're trespassing. It's a serious organised crime. Now you've got an Ivy here, Ivy restaurant, but they're all over now. There's one in Leeds as well. 2 courses, £20.95. I have to say though, I think since they've franchised it or made it larger, made it in different places, it's diluted it. It's not made it as special. When there was one Ivy in Covent Garden, that was where all the stars would meet. Now they're all over the place. You've got Windsor Royal Shopping Centre here, 1897. Do you know, I mean, it looks great. You've got all this fantastic architecture here on the entrance of it, but then you've got like Five Guys at the end, you know, and Molten Brown and Black Sheep Coffee and Banana Tree. It doesn't quite work. I've lost Damien, and he's over here. Keeps walking off. Why is he gone in? Why would he look in a cigar merchant's? Why don't we look in a cigar merchant's?
You have a look in there. It's not what you expect.
I'm guessing. Let me know in the comment section. Damien's just said, did this used to be the railway station or something? It must have been or is it the railway station? It's got a railway station feel about it. Damien.
This actually still is the railway station.
Oh, it is the railway station.
It looks a bit different to most railway stations I've been in.
It does. I'll tell you what though, they've got some shaved desserts over there. Shaved desserts. Means something different up north, that. It's a family channel. Okay, it is the railway station. Yes, it is. It's a very nice railway station though, isn't it? I think this is the nicest railway station I've seen. Very nice, very, very nice. Lots of shops, lots of restaurants, coffee shops, Pandora, Les Creuset, which I think is kitchen appliances. Got a little creperie here. It is very posh. I love looking at the buildings though at the top. It never look down at street level, always look up, and you'll see the architecture, and it tends not to change above street level. But look up here, look, GWR, Great Western Railway. Damien's just pointed this out to me. It's liked by David Hasselhoff, Rodeo Donuts. They look gorgeous though. We've got Lotus, we've got Flake Shelton. Just look at these. I want a donut, Damien. I want a donut. I wanted Flake Shelton.
You just had a full English breakfast.
I wanted a Flake Shelton. I wanted to see what Flake Shelton tasted like.
Get out of here.
Tell you what, Damien,
What, Lee?
she doesn't look very amused.
Oh,
Did you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Was that the right one? Was that the right one?
Very good.
Was it the right one?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it right. I am not amused. I think we're going to go and have a drink. I'm driving, so I should be having a Diet Coke. Is it open?
That one was King and Castle.
King and Castle, or maybe shall we have a look at the King and Castle? Let's have a look. There's an abundance of pubs here, and they're not closed or boarded up. Hey, I like the look of this. Authentic Thai.
Vegetable spring roll. Would you like to try spring roll?
Could I try a spring roll?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at that. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Spring roll, Damien.
No, thanks. I've eaten.
That's hot. Very hot.
Spoons anyway.
I don't believe it. We're coming to the King and Castle, and it's a Spoons, right opposite the castle. Right, I've got my Coke, Damien's got his beer. I'm not filming any more of this, otherwise I think Damien's going to put this camera right up somewhere where the sun doesn't shine.
Yep, he would be having a colonoscopy.
So I'll see you guys back outside.
Here on the right. 700 feet.
Right, we've finished in that pub, and now I was going to go for fish and chips at the worst fish and chip shop in Windsor. But Damien's dragging me to a pub down here called the Windsor Castle. That's nowhere near Windsor Castle, but it's supposed to be an excellent pub. And having a wander down here, it's about 200 yards. But my watch has said record outdoor walk. Are we nearly there yet, Damien? Good grief. How much further, Damien? Some very nice properties over there. There's some nice cars in the car park as well. What's that one? Porsches, Range Rovers. I don't know where we're walking now. We've walked about a mile out of the... I think we might be here. There's a pub here. Ah, it is. The Windsor Castle. There you go, you've got King Charles in the window there, and I'm not calling her the Queen because my Queen was Queen Elizabeth and, you know, Camilla. Nothing against her, but right, there we go, the Windsor Castle. Good grief. Cheers, Damien.
Cheers, boss.
Do you know what? I don't like cheersing with a soft drink. I like the sign up there that says, I feel sorry, this is a Frank Sinatra statement, I feel sorry for people who don't drink. When they wake up in the morning, That's as good as they're going to feel all day. I like that. And we've got Winston Churchill as well. Always remember that I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me. I like these statements. You see? You can't cheers with a soft drink. Right, I'm now going to take one for the team. And I don't think Damien wants any part of this, although I'm going to make him try a chip. I'm actually going to go to the worst fish and chip shop in Windsor. It gets a terrible write-up on TripAdvisor. I shall read you another plane coming over. I shall read you some of the reviews that are left on there, and they are absolutely terrible. One even says it's the worst fish and chip shop in Europe. So I'm going to go and try it out, of course. If you're going to come to Windsor, you've got to go to the worst fish and chip shop. Right, so we're going to go to the Chippy of Windsor over the road there, which is voted the worst fish and chip shop here in Windsor. And I'll read you some of the reviews here from TripAdvisor. It gets a 2.8 rating on TripAdvisor. It says, do not waste your money here. Absolutely the worst chippy I have ever had the misfortune to visit. Frozen steak fries are not British chip shop chips and never will be. Miserable syllabic staffer, 0 other customers, no redeeming features, a disgrace. Another one here, I like this one, poop. And it says, it was awful, do not waste your money here. These chips were not proper British chip shop chips, probably from the frozen aisle in Tesco. And then it goes on to another one, add some flavour. I should have followed my gut and other poor reviews. The fish is tasteless, and the chips, nah. I thought I gave them a second chance. Once again, it's almost the same. If you want to eat proper fish and chips, don't be trapped, avoid. And then another one here, horrendous greasy frozen steak chips, a joke. Please read the reviews. This place is horrendous. We were booked in the Ivy across the road, but unfortunately they'd run out of fish and chips. Jet lagged and hungry, we foolishly chose to eat here in a hurry. Absolutely the worst chippy in Britain and maybe Europe. Should have at least a 0 rating for places like this. The traditional meaning, if chippy is not cheap frozen chips. It goes on, frozen chips, excuse me, avoid, rubbish frozen chips, disgusting chips. They don't even cut their own chips. Avoid awful food, rude service. I tell you what, I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to this, but I'm going to get in there. I'm going to take them back to the car, which is over the road, and then let you have a look at them and mark them out of 10. So I'll see you in a minute. Wish me luck. Right, let's get down to business. I'm going to take my fleece off because I have to say, another plane coming over. I'm not going to tell you where it's from, but it's British Airways. Right, I'm going to say first of all, apparently they were really rude in there, but I'm going to say they weren't that rude, to be honest. I did spot that they were bachelor's mushy peas. So, let's pop this on the roof here. Okay, let's pop them on there. And we've got the mushy peas. It's a bit windy, it'll probably end up all over the car. Right, mushy peas are there. Stay there, right? And then we've got curry sauce, which is there. I don't want this all over my car. I'm going to end up with this all over my car, aren't I? I'm an animal. And then we have the fish and chips that are in here. Now, I've got 2 forks, plastic ones, and also a little wooden knife there as well. And then we're going to look at the fish and chips, which apparently are frozen, but they did cook them while I was there. They're a little greasy, actually. They are quite greasy, I have to say. You can see the grease coming through. So we're going to have a look at these and see what they're like. They're wrapped. It's very windy up here, but okay, that batter's not crispy at all. Can I just ask you to grab the camera here, Damien, a minute?
Be not to be in it.
That's it. So, We've got the mushy peas and the curry sauce there. 1 second, let me grab these. I'm going to do my little thumbnail for the picture. Here we go, look. That'll do, and then we'll just check out what they're like. I'll pop them back over there. I'll just put them on. Actually, let's rest this down for a minute. Excuse me 1 second. Here we go. Right, Damien, come and try a chip. They are...
Put vinegar on them.
Yeah, salt and vinegar.
Right. I'm going straight for fingers. Sorry.
Going straight for fingers. Okay, well they are frozen chips. Let's be honest. Any good?
Yeah.
Frozen chips, straight off the Tesco counter. But plenty of vinegar on there actually, aren't there? There we go, try again. Get another one. There we go, frozen chips. There we go. Cooked alright though. Yeah. To be fair, fish, do you want to try a bit of fish?
I'll try a bit of fish. I'll be your taste tester.
Let me get you a fork. Here we go. Good grief, can we get this fish here for you?
You can feed me.
Shall I feed you, Damien?
Feed me.
Here we go. How's the fish? Batter's not crispy, but it is cod.
I could eat that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's not that bad. It's not the tastiest fish I've ever had, but it's not the best. It's pretty, well, it's a bit tasteless, but it doesn't taste bad. And the chips, well...
I'm interested in the price point, which is going to be raised because of where it was.
Good point. What's
But I will defer my judgment.
what's the price going to be like? Very greasy though. Extremely greasy. I'm going to try the peas, but they're bachelors, so I saw that they were bachelors mushy peas, and to be honest, bachelors are alright, they're pretty good. So here we go. I saw him pour them out of a tin. Yeah, they're good. They're bachelors mushy peas. Let's try the curry sauce. Now, curry sauce. I don't want to end up this with down my shirt. So, bit runny. Just let me get a chip. Very runny curry sauce. Wow, it's a bit spicy. Bit spicy that. Do you want to try a bit of curry sauce? That is spicy. Got a bit of a kick to it.
Yeah. Well, it's curry sauce.
Curry sauce.
If you poured that all over a plate of chips, that would just do me.
This in a plate of chips.
Poured over. Yeah.
Poured over. I'm going to say that it's the worst fish and chip shop in Windsor is a little bit harsh. It's not the best. I mean, the frozen chips and the fish is a bit tasteless, but it doesn't taste drastic.
No.
And I think if you've had a few pints, then
Which I have.
which you have,
So
then
that's
after
fine.
it, then it's all right.
Yeah.
But score-wise, is it the worst chip I've been to? No. Is it the best? Far from it. Score-wise, I'm going to go with a 4.9. I mean, that's not bad. What do you reckon, Damien?
I mean, I had half a fish finger and a chip.
But taste-wise,
I'd give it a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So that's supposed to be the worst fish and chip shop in Windsor. Read the reviews for yourself. If you are in Windsor, try it out. But no, they're not rude in there. But then again, I could have got a different person to the person that the reviewed it had. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do give us a thumbs up. Give Damien a hello. Give him a bit of love. And I'll see you in the next one. I think I might have a few more, to be honest. It's not that bad. I am a little bit peckish. And I'm going to go drinking now. We're going to drop the car off and go and have a drink. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I forgot to tell you what the price was. Fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce. $16.95. which is, I think, for Windsor. What do you reckon? Is that bad, Damien? £16.95. £16.95. Bit high? Damien says it's a bit high. So, not only the worst, but the most expensive. Anyway, there we go. See you later. They're very greasy, Damien. I'm going to throw them in the bin.